Good evening. Are you ready for more Facebook Live? All right. Let's share this over to the group page. So if anybody's trying to watch it there, they can see it. I can get my laptop to take me there. There it is. Maybe. Okay. It always seems to show me the video twice, and then I have to find the one that has the share on it. All right. All right, now we've got it sharing over there. Okay. All right. I have been having fun playing with this pattern play set this week. We used it in my birthday card class on Monday night. We had a lot of fun with it then. And I'll share those cards on Friday. I think I have that scheduled to post on Friday to show you the cards that we made in class. So this is the card that I posted today. I said we'd make something like this. But after I made it, because I made it last weekend, I wasn't really thrilled with it. The HB just kind of seemed to be hanging out there. It didn't really make any sense. So, hey, Betty. So I decided I didn't really care for this layout. So I wanted to do something different. So when I got home today from work, I played around a little bit and I came up with this one, which I like much better. Hopefully you do too, because everybody that watches and comments on this video will get in the drawing to win this card. And I'll send it to you. I'll draw Friday evening again. And I actually remembered last week, and I think it was, let's see, Betty won one and Nancy won the other, and I can't remember which was which. I think Nancy won last week and Betty won the week before. But I got those cards sent out. So anyway, this is what we're going to make. This is the Playing with Patterns suite. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that goes with it. Bright, bright colors. Really cheery. A lot of fun. The stamp set. This is the stamp set. So pattern play. Just some fun patterns. A few. Oh, good. Betty got her Ocean Shaker card. Good. I loved making that one. That one was a lot of fun. So it has this. The dies are what I really love about this set. It's alphabet dies. So, and they're not too big, so you can write whole words. But the best part is, look, Stampin' Up! Put, it's not so glary, an outline of the letter is printed on here. So if you take a whole bunch off to do a big word, you know right where to put them back. Because I don't know if you've tried to put things back on a sheet if you've had a whole bunch of dies out. Sometimes it's hard to figure out how they're going to fit back on there. So that is fabulous that they did that for us. So it has that die set. And the bundle itself is $45 for the stamp set and the dies, which is not bad when you get a whole set of alphabet dies. And then the other things that are in the suite are the paper, which you can tell I've used a lot of mine, and you've seen more this week. But it's, like I said, it's really bright, fun paper. Lots of pretty colors in there. And you'll see some more cards tomorrow and Friday using that paper. And then the other, I didn't bring the ribbon over, but the other thing that is in this suite are these little resin dots. So we're going to use some of the crushed curry ones. This is Purple Posy, and then there's a few Coastal Cabana ones left. We used a lot of those in class Monday night, so there's just a few of them left. But it's really a fun color palette. And then there's a set of 3 ribbons that go with it. Let's see if I can see. Yeah, on this you can kind of see. So it's a purple posy striped. This is a Coastal Cabana kind of sheer, and then this is a Night of Navy, real thin one. So really pretty ribbons too. So that's what comes in the whole suite, and you can get the whole suite for $82.50. So that's the bundle, the designer series paper, the resin dots, and the ribbon. I think that's all of them. Oh, and mini paper pumpkin boxes. All of that together, which I made. Let me grab mine real quick. This is what everybody had at their table, filled with candy and goodies at class Monday night. So these are the mini paper pumpkin boxes, and they open just like a paper pumpkin box. And they've got that coating inside, so they're safe to put food in. And then they just fold back up. And they'll slide right in there. So they're fun to decorate. Okay, so let's get started making our card tonight. And I will, again, after I get this uploaded, I'll put it on my blog, so it'll have all the measurements, so you don't have to worry about measuring them now. So I have a piece of thick Whisper White, and let me find my, oh, I forgot my bone folder. All right, well, you can make do with a block. And I'm going to show you, actually we'll put that aside. Let's do our stamping first. So I have a small piece of Whisper White, and the sentiment that I'm using, hi Crystal, is the itty bitty birthdays. So I wanted to be able to do happy birthday and using my die cut letters for the sentiment. So a little trick you can do, so I'm doing these in Coastal Cabana, is, so my sentiment is this happy birthday. Well, that's not the way I want it stamped. I want it stamped stacked, and I don't want to stamp the H and the B. So what you do, and this can get messy if you forget what you're doing. So I just want the H. I mean, not the H. I want not the birthday. So I'm taking a piece of Scotch tape and I'm putting it over birthday. And then I'm going to take another little piece of Scotch tape and put it over the H, because I don't want the H. All right, so now I have just Appy exposed to ink up. So now you just put that in your, most important, take off the tape before you stamp. I have forgotten that, and then you have to get another piece of paper because that will make a mess. All right, so I'm going to put my Appy, I don't know, about here, I think. And if I taped that correctly, all I'll see is Appy. All right. And then I'm going to go ahead and put, so let me show you what I did with this. We have, that out of the way, and that out of the way. We have foam adhesive sheets. So it's like, let me open this real quick so I can show you what it looks like. It's like a sheet of dimensionals, not cut. So it's just dimensionals, not cut out at all. So I just took a piece of Night of Navy, and you peel off one side of this and attach your cardstock to it. So that's what I did. So this is a piece of Night of Navy with the foam attached to the back of it. And then I took the dies and ran them through the die machine until I got these letters. So they're on those foam sheets, and then when I take off the back of this, it's got adhesive on it. So it's just like a dimensional. So I'm going to go ahead and do that just so I know where I want to put my birthday. So I'm going to put my H on here. Whoops, let me get back down where you can see. All right, now I'm going to take I'm actually going to kind of stamp this off. I didn't bring my, oh yeah, I did bring my cleaner. Good. I'm going to go ahead and clean it off because I don't want any stray ink on there. All right, so now we're going to put our tape over happy because we don't want any happy. And we'll get another little piece and we'll put it, oh no, I just need it over all of that. I have to stop and think about this. I just need to put it over the B and happy because all I want is Earth Day. So again, ink it up, pull it off. Get ink all over yourself when you pull it off. And now I'm going to do my birthday. And I want to do it a little towards the bottom. I've got to be sure I leave enough room for my B. There we go. Now we've got Earth Day. So now I can take my B, peel off its back, and put it on there. It's stuck. There we go. There. All right. But I decided that still looked a little boring. It needed something else. So in this Pattern Play stamp set, there are some different patterns, of course. There it is. And so we called them fireworks. I don't know what they really are. But these little ones, they look kind of like fireworks. And there's little dots and, like I said, a lot of fun patterns. But I took these and I did crushed curry because that's one of the colors, not in the paper I used, but in that suite. So I've got crushed curry and those little firework things, whatever you want to call them. And so I'm just going to stamp some fireworks. I thought that looked much better. Not nearly so plain. Okay. Get that out of the way. So that's done. Let's get our other pieces. So we have this is our card base. And when I cut this, let me just show you. So I cut a piece of the Designer Series paper, and this is 6x6 paper. So it's 4 by 5 1/4. So when I cut that, I ended up with, I better see, I'm making a mess over here. Whew. Good thing I'm not using that side. I put it on my tape, got ink on it. Let me get rid of this tape. I had just stuck it to the edge of my table, but let me put it in the trash before I make a mess everywhere. Maybe. I can get off my finger. Okay. Hopefully I didn't make my hands too messy. So when I cut this, I ended up with this piece, and, because this is the other side of it, and this piece. And I thought, well, we should use these. And this was actually longer. So I thought, well, that would be fun. We can put that across here. And then I thought, well, we might as well use this little piece too. So I put it on the inside, just down at the bottom. So I thought, well, we need to stamp something on the inside to go with that. So I got one of the sentiments that's in that set is fill the day with all your guilty pleasures. And so because that strip is Night of Navy, that's what I'm going to stamp this in. Now, normally with photopolymer, I would put a foam mat underneath of this. But when it's small sentiments like this, when it's not a real solid area, you can usually get away without doing that. All right, let's see if I can do this straight. There we go. Dimensional back hanging around. All right, that is all of our stamping. We are ready to put this together. So I have a piece of Night of Navy. We don't need any more tape. I'm going to put on my card base. So that's going to just go, it's the same size as the front of that card base. And then this is going to go on another piece of Night of Navy. And I'm using the new, whoops, make sure you turn it the right way. Oh, make sure you get it straight. There we go. I'm using the new Stampin' Seal. And I've kind of got the hang of it now, so it's working okay for me. So now I'm going to take my Designer Series paper and put it on the Night of Navy piece. And so it's just going to have a little border all the way around. And then I'm going to take this piece. Okay, that's because I said that, wasn't it? The trick is to kind of roll it like that when you get to the end, and then it's ready to go the next time. Make sure I stay where you can see it. All right, so we're going to put that there. And I decided to make it go all the way across, even to the edge of the Night of Navy. And then this I'm going to put up with dimensionals. Even though it already has some foam there, I decided I wanted it popped up on dimensionals. And so you probably know this, because I know I've shared this before, but just in case, don't throw away any of your dimensionals. When you get done with all the ones in the middle, just cut along the side or use a whole strip if you need a long strip of them. They work just the same. There's no need to throw away any of those. You use every last bit of them. Whoops, put this on right side up. And I thought, well, we still need a little something there to go with it. So I took some of my resin dots, and I thought, well, we did crushed curry here, so that's what we'll do with our resin dots. So we'll put one there. So you want to do them in, I think I used this one, odd numbers. Whoops. And triangle. That's what's most pleasing to your eyes. All right, and now we're going to take this little strip that we have left over and put it on the inside. Just a little extra accent here at the bottom. And that still leaves you, and it's not this, you know, it's not as wide because we cut it like the front. So it'll have a little bit of on the side. All right, so there we go. That's our card for tonight. I hope you enjoyed that. Now remember, just until the end of end of July, we have bonus days going on. So if you spend $50, for every $50 you spend, you get a $5 coupon that you can use in August. And August is when the new holiday catalog comes out. So that's a great time to be using coupons. Thank you, Betty. All right. That is it for tonight. I will get it posted on my blog so you can have all the dimensions for it. And I think that's it. And I'll draw for somebody to get one of these Friday night. So Crystal and Betty, you're already here, so you're already in the drawing, and we'll see if anybody else has a chance to watch it before Friday. All right, thanks for joining me, ladies. Good night.